What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over Dogecoin today because today is the big day of Dogecoin. It is Saturday Night Live day, so that is going to happen tonight, and today is the big day where this all happens, and we are on a positive trend line here with Dogecoin. So yeah, we are going on an uptrend here on a positive trend line, but we are reaching the end of the trend line. So this right here will tell us whether or not we are going to continue to rise or whether or not we will drop. So we are continuing to trade along this trend line, and this is just the short-term trend line. And in the longer view, you can see that we have our long-term trend line here. So this is the trend line that we could drop back down to if we get rejected at our resistance. But if we do get rejected, we will come down here to our previous support to 52 cents. Possibly 40 cents, 45 cents, but yeah, somewhere around this area. But that is where we would go if we get rejected. If we don't continue to rise and we get rejected, but if we do continue to rise, this trend line is the one that we are going to continue to go up on. So that is what we want to really be looking at, because we already know everything that's going on with Saturday Night Live, so we all know what's going to happen. So yeah, Doge may just break out huge before then. And my only fear is that Doge breaks out so huge before then that everyone sells when it hits, actual Saturday Night Live. And that could be what happens. And it's kind of looking like what the whales are doing here. It's like the whales are buying more and more Doge until Saturday Night Live. Look at this. They're buying so much Doge up until then. And it's like if they sell it when Saturday Night Live hits, that's going to be really bad. But that could be one thing that happens. I really do believe the whales are going to sell when Saturday Night Live goes on, or possibly after. I know either sometime after, before, or during, this whales will sell. So either way, they're going to sell. It's just when are they going to sell? That's what we have to think about with the whales. But honestly, we have so much money flowing through Doge. I wouldn't even worry about it. This has like 252 million right here, so that's 172 million dollars. Like, there's so many different whales in here that just invested in Doge now are only going to be in Doge until Saturday Night Live. So it's quite possible that we actually dip here, which would not be too bad, because we all know we are not gonna, it wouldn't be really too bad if we dipped, to be honest, because we all know we're gonna come back up. We all know that we're on a trend line here. Like, if you see down here, we are actually on a more positive trend line. Let's go over here to the 15 minutes. We are on a more uptrend here. So even if we went all the way back down to 44 cents because we got rejected all the way up there, 50 cents possibly, just think about it. We would start to go up slowly like we did back here. We would start to go right back up. So honestly, if it did dip again, that would be where you would be that would be where you want to buy the dip. So yeah, you would want to buy the dip way down there if we do dip. And I really do believe once we get up there, and then once the whole thing happens afterwards, we will dip. It's gonna happen because we had so much growth. Like a few days ago, we were at like 30 cents back here, something like that. Not a few days ago, but you know what I mean. Like 50 cents way back here, like 4 or 5 days ago. About 30 cents about 6 days ago. But yeah, we were really cheap a while ago. So I really do believe Doge can correct, and it could be a big correction here. So I'm not really scared of that. I actually kind of hope it does, because look, our previous when we had our highs back here back in 420, we see that we had our resistance here around 40 cents, 44 cents, huge resistance. So that's going to be a huge support line for us. So I'm waiting to get back in around 50 or around 40 cents, 50 cents, somewhere around there. But honestly, I'm still gonna be into Doge, but right when everything happens, I already told you what I'm gonna do. I'm jumping out. I'm making sure I take all my money out and just gonna ride it up until until it's peaked out, because all these whales here, they're gonna sell. That they're gonna get rid of their Doge once it hits the peak point. They're already doing it. They're already doing it strategically. They're slowly getting rid of their Doge, and that is why the price is still rising, because we still have people optimistic about Saturday Night Live, but then the price is still dropping as we rise because we have all the whales selling. So yeah, this whale was selling yesterday, huge sell, and then they didn't buy enough to make up for that sell, but they did previously. But yeah, as you can see, they're doing lots of day trades here and lots of swing trading, and it's kind of what happens with the whales. But the whales, they do control a big portion of Dogecoin, but another thing that controls a big portion of Dogecoin is Twitter. So let's go over to Twitter here. So yeah, a big portion of Dogecoin is controlled by Twitter. We were trending here. Where is that new trend at? Yep, Dogecoin to $1. There it is, trending right there. And we will have Saturday Night Live trending on here. We'll probably be the first on the actual trending page when Saturday Night Live happens. So that is going to be really big for Dogecoin, because being number one on here again, we've seen the growth that we had when we were number one before. It'll be the same type of growth, same thing. Yeah, look at this. First time a Falcon Rocket booster will reach double digits. Hopefully they have a Dogecoin on that Falcon. That'd be pretty cool if they did. But yeah, Dogecoin to the moon, Dogecoin to $1. So yeah, this is a real thing. They have Dogecoin being traded at these machines. They have Dogecoin being traded for a lot of things here. But yeah, this is really what we're doing here. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But remember, trade at your own caution. You know that Dogecoin could drop all the way down in the blink of an eye. Do not put in what you're not willing to lose, because just imagine if we get all the way to the top and then the whales start to sell out. Just imagine what will happen there if that happens. But we always have to be prepared for the worst and for the best. And I hope we are all prepared for both. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing with Dogecoin and just where I'm going with it. I'm just kind of following this, but it kind of seems like we're really just breaking the trends right now, just continuing to rise with this trend. So just as long as we continue to rise up to here to this point, I want to see if we get rejected again or at 33 cents. Hope we don't, but it's possible that we do. But if we do, it'll be a small dip, but I don't think we're going to dip because we just have too much momentum. But we could. But remember, anything's possible with Doge. But yeah, I will be back with another video, and don't forget to check the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull.